Hi everyone, it's me Tango, and today I'm gonna show you one of my favorite games that I've been playing for 1 or 2 years. Sadly, got discontinued because of the own. I'm gonna explain why it's discontinued because the owner, when he was updating the version 4, the files got corrupt and everything went purple, and everything didn't work at all. So right now, everything, sometimes there's some stuff that are not fixed and some bugs, but it's okay because it's still playable and it's still online, the game. It's not deleted. So if you have a VR, you can download it. It's basically called Cube Runners. If you wanna, have fun, like playing around the map. And in this video, I will showcase you guys how everything looks in the lobby, the rooftop, the bunker, everything. So this is the bedroom. As you can see, we got the PC. If you want to turn this on, you just gotta click the green button. So you got the username, private room, code, stuff like that, just the user. And we got those ones. This is like for the starter pack. And it costs $3. The bedroom is like changing the bed like this button. It can change your stuff if you buy it on the shop. That I will show you later. This is for the face. This is like those old ones, like the version 3, version 2, version 1, stuff like that. And this is like the face and the colors that you can change. So I will show you guys how it looks like in the lobby. So this is basically this is the lobby right here. We got three floors. We got this one, This is like the shop. As you can see, this is the mall, and this is the game modes. I will show you guys up there. Basically, we got a TV right here. We can watch, some YouTube stuff like that. And this is the entity room that you can see how the entity looks like. You see what I mean? Yeah. And this is the art room right here. Like those stuff. This is the owner of the Cube Runners. He's called XDE1. That's the owner of the game. He is a cool guy. I did have some good memories about this game because of this guy. So shout out to him for making this game beautiful. Now we got the floor right here. This is the party right there. And this is the rooftop. And we got the event hub. Sadly, it will not happen because of the discontinued files. Now I will show you how the malls look like. So yeah, I do only have 900. And this is the trusted user right here. I did. So let me explain why. Like I lost everything, and this is new. Well, my account did got deleted, so that's why I did lost everything. So yeah, and sometimes you just gotta accept the fate of losing everything. You gotta do it all over again, even if you lost the V3 or V2 badge. Yeah. And we got those other ones. And when you hold the button on X on your controller, you basically can see the Tango tablet. That is actually the name of it. So yeah. Well, on the construction, those ones, when you see those ones, they will never come out because of the game being discontinued. We got the Beast store right over here. Like we got some stuff, cosmetics, stuff like that. Now I will show you the cafeteria right over here. We got the cafeteria, we got, stuff like that. We also have a hamburger, a banana, and a nugget. And also there is a badge that you can get somewhere that is around the kitchen, but probably not here yet. So yeah, but that's okay. Let's go somewhere else. The scrap items. This is where you get some stuff like that for the cosmetics. Like when you put it on your hand, like you can buy stuff like like a watch, phone, pencil, and stuff like that. and also a knife, but it doesn't hurt anyone, so that's good. And now we got the limit time, the stuff, the horror bundle and the scuba diving bundle. Well, they will be here forever because of the discontinued, and if the game got taken down, everything will be lost. Cube's Pet Store, sadly will not come out soon. We got the pastry store. This is, you know, where you buy stuff like that. Like you buy the cake, the coffee, and some you know, cookies. And also you didn't saw the pet right over here. This is the little guy that's the owner of this little guy. Isn't he adorable? Very cute. Now let's go down at the floor. The first floor. Right over here. Now we got the collectibles. This is where you get around the game modes, around the map, stuff like that. Yeah. You know, there's more, and the purple ones are the boss fights, the red one is the horror mode, and the gold ones are collectibles, and the white ones are just, you need to find them. And we got the achievements. This, you know, the achievement. I did play horror mode last time. I'm probably gonna do one video of horror mode if I want to, and we got a lot of achievements. If you see those ones like that, that means they're not out yet. And we got the huge achievements, so we basically got the boss fight and the horror mode. From defeating the boss fight, completing horror mode. And we got another one right here. We got the Men's Hat Store. This is, you know, you buy for the cosmetics on the head. You also can be like a TV or a party hat, bear, and other little guy. And right here, this is where there's more stuff. Like this stuff. Right here, you can put yourself in the microwave if you want. And yeah, there's more. And this is where you can buy the bedrooms for customizing it. Got the night bedroom, Galaxy, Star, Strawberry, my favorite one, horror bedroom, and got the beach bedroom. And this is the Cuber skin that you can change yourself with those stuff. Like, you know, Galaxy, underwater, similar purple, and similar red. And yeah. And this is just, for this, if you click enable, you're just gonna get an egg on your head. So yeah. And now I'm gonna show you more out there. Before we go to the game modes, I'm gonna show you guys the entities. That if you ever see those entities, you need to survive from them. Alright, this is where. So we got the Skinwalker. Yeah, it looks like that. Pretty great, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm gonna explain what it does. The Skinwalker is one of the smart ones. They use shape-shifting and mind games to their advantage. They usually copy other cubes' outfit and confuse other players until going in a hunt mode. They will start killing their nearest cubes. If you encounter any strange activity like this, it's best to stay away before it's too late. To survive this guy, you just gotta hide yourself, and you gotta be very far from him, because his hitbox to kill people, like you see, is right there. The hitbox is all the way this way. So yeah, it's a big hitbox. Now we got more. We got the Cyclops. Let's see what it can do. The Cyclops is a giant monster with a huge mouth and a very large visible sharp teeth. It also usually carries a large blue sickle with him to catch his victims. The second he spots the perfect victim, the Cyclops will proceed to run very fast toward his prey to hook them onto the sickle and eat them alive unless already dead. So this guy doesn't not having any hitbox to kill, so you need to activate a button to have a sickle and you know, stab them and eat them, because you know it's a monster that eats. And we got the Warper right over here. This guy. The Warper is an entity that carries a large purple sickle, used for, well, of course, murder, other than that its skin color also happens to be purple, and also unique for his ability of teleportation. He does teleport. The entity used this to its advantage to catch its prey. When encountering this being, you may also notice a large purple light being emitted for the creature. It's best to hide to survive in these encounters. It does. If this guy spawn, everything will be purple. Like, there will be a purple light, and they will have like a purple sickle, you know, to what I told with the Cyclops, like a sickle, you know, to stop them. And this guy is killing fun. Then we got the angel, right over here, a nice fella. The Guardian Angel only goal is to keep everybody safe. As mean obviously the name is self-explanatory. The angel's appearance is a white neon cube with white wings and a bright yellow face with eyes and lashes, a bright yellow halo floating above his head. When you encounter this, you are safe. There's nothing you need to do another, maybe hiding if any entities are nearby. The angel can protect you from those entities and more too. So this is a nice fella, and if you see the angel, you're safe. Now we got the abnormal. This guy looks like SpongeBob. Abnormal. The entity appearance seems to be just disturbing. Nothing special. It does either just chase down its prey, eats them alive, sometimes even just carried weapons to murder its prey before eating them. When encountering this entity, it's best to just run and maybe hide, as this entity is very good at finding its prey. Yeah, it's pretty good at finding people around the map, even if you hide in a very good spot. And his hitbox is a bit like right over here, like right on the glass. Now we got this guy. It's pretty powerful. The worm, as you can see the profile of course. And this is how it looks like. Yeah, there's, you know, those stuff like that. The worm appears to be a giant worm like the creature with a few tentacles like arms used to grab its prey. Other than the feature, there also seems to be dead cubes around its lower area appearing to be merging with the entity's bodies. The worm is usually just chased down its prey, eat them. When encountering, it's best to just hide. Yeah, you need to hide from this guy because his hitbox is pretty huge. So as you can see, it's right over here. The hitbox can be just right over here. Even if it's far, even if are far away, like not even close, his hitbox is right here and kill you like that. So if you touch the hitbox, you die. Now let's go back to the lobby. And now we're gonna go to the game modes that I was talking about. Let's see. Now we got different game modes, we got some couple ones. So we got the Iceland. In this game mode you can unlock your elemental power, and once it's unlocked it will also be displayed in your bedroom. Be careful, you can only choose one and cannot choose again. This will be the one-time thing. Yeah, you need to only choose one of the ability, you know. And we got the backrooms. Well, you probably already know what the backrooms is, so yeah. We got Tiny Town. It's basically when you can be big or small. Because you can go in a village, and you know, as small people you can walk around, and the big one you can, you know, scare people, you know, for RP stuff. And we got the Flash Flood. If you probably already know this. The Flash Flood, you know, you gotta click buttons then before the water rise up. And sometimes when you complete stuff, you can get apples, like 100 apples from completing Flash Flood. We got a horror mode. This, I'm probably gonna do a video about it if I decide to make one for like a horror game mode stuff. Yeah. And we got the low gravity. This is, you know, low gravity stuff. Like, you know, if you ever play a low gravity game, you know what it is. We got the parkour. You gotta be very careful about, you know, not touching the lava, because if you touch the lava, you go all the way back at the beginning, and sometimes it can be raging, but it's alright. Now we got the PvP. You can 1v1 the other people with swords, you know, because sometimes you can win, sometimes you can lose, but the part of the game is just having fun and winning also. And we got the spinning wall. You probably already know this. The spinning wall. You just gotta go one of those gaps and not get caught by the wall. And we got to find the button. You just gotta find around the map the button to click and to go in different rooms. And if you complete those rooms, you basically get apples like the other one. And we got the glass bridge. Yeah, we do have the glass bridge in here. You're just gonna make it, not touch the fake glass, because if you do touch the fake glass, well, you're basically gonna die and go all the way back at the beginning. And if you ever complete it, you're basically gonna get 300. And we got the last one, scuba diving. And you just gotta swim around the map, stuff like that. It's pretty great. And this game mode is not coming out because of, what I said before. Discontinued. Now, we're going to the rooftop. I will show you guys what is the rooftop and how it looks like. Right over here. Yep, this is the rooftop. Got some different stuff. Well, it's kind of buggy because when you're in here, you feel your controller vibrating. So that means it's like you're like underwater. You can move yourself like that. So the game is thinking like you're underwater, but you're actually not. But if you put your hands on the water and get out, you won't feel the vibration anymore. And we got this. Well, if you touch the void, you basically go back in the elevator. And then in the back, there's nothing else, just stuff like that. So yeah, that was the rooftop. There's nothing up there too. Yeah, stuff like that. So yeah. Now, let's go to the bunker. Yeah, sometimes it can bug. So yeah, sometimes it can. The game is discontinued, so sometimes the bug like that. So yeah, that's the end of the video. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. So yeah, see ya.